Real Wild Unicoi County.
We are on the road today, spending some time here in beautiful, historic downtown Erwin. A lot has changed over the years, a lot of new businesses, everything from boutiques and restaurants to art galleries and even a tap room.
A very unfortunate thing happened back in 2009. A big old municipal building burned down in our downtown. And, you know, luckily the foresight of our leaders said we want to invest that insurance money back into our downtown. We know that the downtown is the heart of every community. That is where you have your identity. That's what makes you unique. And so they invested about $4.5 million in, widening the sidewalks, putting in underground utilities, new landscaping. And there's been so many other improvements downtown to make it more inviting to the people that come here to visit.
Jamie Rice is the communications director for the town of Erwin. She's also a business owner. She has a familiar story. She grew up here, then moved away. And after a few years, she felt the tug of her hometown.
And finally, things just kind of clicked for us, and we just said, why don't we go home? Why don't we move back home and invest in our own hometown?
And invest they did. 8 years ago, they bought the building that is now home to the Bramble, a popular downtown event space. And just down the road, you'll meet Ben, another business owner with a similar story. He grew up here, moved away, and moved back. He's been calling Erwin home for the past 12 years.
So as a business owner, we actually have 3 different businesses. We have of course, our flooring business, and Keysecker Flooring kept that name. And now we have Steel Rails Coffee House, which we started 10 years ago, in a little 300 square foot section of the building. And now it's grown to where we've dedicated one building to that. And so we were new in here back in February the 14th. We opened up in our new space, and it's been going great.
Aside from the flooring and the coffee businesses, Ben also does property management, both commercial and residential, all in the downtown area.
When we moved down here 12 years ago, before the downtown revitalization, it was amazing. We had, big potholes in the sidewalks. We had telephone poles leaning against the buildings. We had power lines that were going nowhere. And since the revitalization, it has changed the face of our town. And so when you get that momentum of people saying, oh gosh, this is a great place to be, it's a great place to see, it makes you excited to say, let's keep investing into this because people care.
Downtown Erwin has become a destination with boutiques like Hunter Blue and Whiskey River Dry Goods. You can spend hours looking at their unique clothing and fun accessories. Just off Main Street, you'll find the latest in musical instruments. Music Mountain even offers lessons for all ages. A couple of doors down from there, some beautiful handmade pottery. And perfect for downtown Erwin, there's even an outdoor supply store. Everything from camping gear to hiking boots.
So I think we have such a unique personality. We have a lot of businesses that are multi-generational, that have been here for decades, that give us that nostalgic feeling when you walk down a main street. Clinchfield Pharmacy, Tony Baker's Saddle Shop. These are long-standing businesses that have been downtown. Keyseckers. Our grandparents shopped at these places, and now we can still bring our children to these places and support these small businesses. And small businesses are really the backbone of our economy. It's been so great to just see the new life come in, new merchants with boutiques and artists, and Erwin has really wrapped its arms around the outdoor identity that we have with the Appalachian Trail and the Nolechucky River.
What I did was I used a glass paint, fired it the first time,
And if you want to meet someone who has really wrapped their arms around the town of Erwin, stop by Union Street Art Gallery, where you'll find Jan. Jan and her husband moved here from Ohio after falling in love with the town and the people.
Just knew. I saw the potential in this town. My husband saw the potential. It's the sweetest little town in the world. And you walk down Main Street, you just gotta fall in love. And they did so much infrastructure improvement that I thought we have to be here. And we've been here since 2017. Every year it gets better.
She and her husband are both artists working side by side in their studio.
They always ask me, how many artists do you have in here? And I always do this little stupid number. Let me think. 2. And they're like, 2? And I'm like, yeah, my husband and I. So people are shocked. I'm like, well, it's what we do.
So are you living out your dream here?
Oh yeah. I have invested, well, we have invested everything we own in this little town. And I'm happy. I just couldn't be happier here. It works. Yeah, very, very friendly town.
You'll notice that everywhere. Friendly people. Whether you're sitting down at the bar here at the Tap House or grabbing a seat and something to eat here at Groovy Smoothie, there is personality galore. A lot of pride in this downtown area. A place to gather, free concerts and farmers markets, bringing people together from near and far.
Come down and visit, bring your family down here. It's unique. This is not like anywhere USA with lots of big box stores and franchises. You know, this is personality, this is downtown America. This is what people want to get back to, and it's that homey feeling when you walk downtown.
The preceding segment sponsored by Real Wild Unicoi County.